Okay. Let's watch the Stray Kids This and That unveil track farming. Ooh, let's see, let's see. Okay, we have like a conspiracy theory board. Minesweeper. So video games. Okay. Old school. I just talked about. That was like, ooh, look at the boys. Okay, already dirty. Okay, so now we're going more like frame by frame. And okay. So we open. Okay, maybe this is more of like a old school Pinterest board, but there's Minesweeper. They're really consciously flooding the Minesweeper sort of look. And poor Sungmin is up there on vacation. But then we've got a topo map. So let's throw it back to anybody who remembers anything before GPS. That map is what's called a 6.5 minute map. And it's what I used to use to get around in unpopulated places back when I was in college. So there's your grown ass stay auntie give me a little education about that. Oh, okay, but also I just posted this other short that talked about the trailer for this and that being almost like we are dropping into a game. And then this unveil opens up an old school game, like really old school games. Like I remember playing these games on my family's computer uh, back before the internet, right? Yeah, I'm that old, but that's okay. Okay, there's Han. And Han's like pulling on the VR goggles. And then we VR to Sungmin playing Minesweeper, not super successfully, it appears. Oh, and there's Felix loading into the game. I'm really digging these plush green fields that we're seeing. What? It's oh. Okay, I've never played Minecraft, but isn't that giving Minecraft the grid and like the laying down a road? It's definitely giving video game, even to my like completely out of touch with video game self. Oh, there's Binny. Oh, Binny with all of the error code messages popping up. I'm sure somebody else with a better internet connection will tell us. Like, oh, and then this shot. So we've got the blue and orange. Oh my gosh, I seriously love those goggles around Ian's neck. And also, he is so rocking that new haircut. Okay, but why are we seeing everybody but Sungmin? Okay, yeah, point. Everybody but Sungmin. Even Felix is in this. Okay. Come on. Come on. Your grown ass stay auntie is clocking that all day, every night until we're satisfied, is walking that plausible deniability K-pop edge again. And then we're getting very like this is kind of giving Truman vibes. Again, if you were old enough to remember the movie Truman, but that movie, this reminds me of that with these almost like astroturf, fake looking green fields, like purposely fake looking, and then these sort of rectangles up in the sky, all sort of pointing to it being like an alternate reality, right? Or an alternate universe. And excuse me, Ian, why are you looking all like picnic sexy pants? What? Why? Why? Why, baby bread? Ooh, I'm liking that baseline though. Okay, and then they're running through a mall, but there are these honeycomb shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are those hexagonal? Like a soccer ball? Again, are we like not so subtly throwing back to the World Cup? but they're pumping like an amp, like a speaker. Okay, then we have like an Inception meets Truman thing here with Ian with a dog and Chan with a flag, an orange flag. So I'm really curious if we're gonna get more visual storytelling around the color orange, or if it's just like the through line. And then, okay, we've got Lino with a metal detector and Felix with something, but it mostly just looks like he's dancing. Interesting, with that like wiggly background and the sort of narrowing of the field of vision that reinforces this very artificial, like digitally rendered kind of vibe. And again, this is giving Minecraft, but to an elder millennial like me, this shot of Lino and Bing Chan is actually giving like IKEA furniture falling from the sky. That's if you're old, you know. Okay, like, is this the Korean version of a Target with a Starbucks in the Target? Is that what we're looking at with Hunjin here? Gosh, I absolutely love when they do his hair half up or when he gets that like undercut. It looks so good with the long hair. It looks so good on him. Hunjin is looking at a cassette player. So now the fact that they released a special edition of the album on cassette, or I think it was singles on the cassette, interesting. So we're going like even before my time, a little retro, because cassettes were already like out by the time I was in middle school. So God, they're so young. They're so young, and this stuff is like considered retro. Okay, we can we can we can deal with my midlife crisis issues later. Okay, he's grabbing a cassette. Oh, and there's another cassette in there that's Chick Chick Boom and Ceremony with some kind of yellow sports car. That's fun. Okay, it's not like a cassette single. It is a cassette for, is that an Atari? I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about games, but I just know that that is all old as shit. Oh my god, and there's like a physical version of Minesweeper on the table? I didn't know that existed. Stray Kids blowing my mind today. Or the Stray Kids set dressers blowing my mind. And then we're seeing Ian in the back, again, in a slutty little outfit. I can see your knees, bro. I can see your knees. It makes me feel like a 17th century English lady seeing a man's ankles. Like, okay. Don't do that to me, baby bread. I don't like it. We put the game in, and that's it. Farming.
So my thoroughly neurodivergent brain has absolutely adored going through this. Thanks for listening along if you made it to this point in the video, and please comment. I would love to hear from you if any of these things resonated with you or if you have different theories about any of it. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.